What's up, guys? Take a look at this playoff tree. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals. I have a bad upgrade. Give me the shooting. We had Deadeye. I think we're gonna do Clutch Sugar. No. Volume Shooter because I need the percentage. We're playing against this. So let's take a look at the messages. Archie, my man. Let's go to the next game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far. And with
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the five for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Young is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Baines in at the five down low. And for the Nets, Joe Harris is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the two spot. Here's Jordan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, I tell you what, the defender did a good job trying to challenge that shot, but Jordan's strength caused him to create the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Back to Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Raptors shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two. Inside, here's Irving. Good on the bucket.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Siakam passes to Young. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
And they double up Jordan. There's the triple. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And Young with the basket on the assist from VanVleet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's the Raptors' ball. And Young kicks to Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
The pass to Irving. Let's go. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden the pass to KD. On the wing, Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
VanVleet kicks to Young. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over KD. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
On the wing, Harden. That one drops for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Siakam passes to Young, and he makes that one. Young's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Nets leading by 6. Harden surveying the D. Durant attacking. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Raptors trail by 8. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Young at the elbow. Baines trying to get open. Young's shot is good. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Harden, covered by Van Vliet. Here's KD.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Back to Young. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. That one goes. Count it. And here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Young finds Siakam. Back to Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Harden's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
To the middle, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Harden's got 9.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Van Vliet. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Harden against Van Vliet. Now Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. KD on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. Raptors trail by 6. Siakam with it. He's picked up by KD. Back to Siakam. 16 feet away. And the dunk by Baines.
It's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Baines kicks to Anunoby. Drops in the tray. He's got 8.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Durant, good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 6. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Knicks, was on a mission. He had 35 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Young kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
This one for 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Raptors. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Siakam's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Basket counts. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Siakam finds Van Vliet, and it's good. 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harris outside to the inside, and Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Baines. Van Vliet outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Van Vliet against Harden. Here's Durant. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Here's Young. Siakam trying to free himself up. Young, no good. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
And it's Young finishing it off.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Harris against Anunoby. Dinwiddie left side.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Young finds Siakam. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Siakam's got 12.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Toronto making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Got it. Good job in the low post. Dinwiddie's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Back to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Raptors. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 12. And the pass to Durant. This is to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. A floater, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call, Brooklyn the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Durant, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Baines. Here's Watanabe. To the paint, here's Young. The Raptors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far, and he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Irving passes to Durant. Over Siakam. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Inside, it's intercepted. Harden against Van Vliet, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
High-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Nobody near Irving. Count it from 12. Irving's got 16 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And the Raptors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and then for Toronto, Trent's checked in, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Harden inside the three-point line. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Young finds Lowry. Here's Trent. Back to Young. And Griffin sends it back. Irving with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 7.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Young outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Young for 3. He made it. He caught it.
Big time. How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. And Van Vliet out there with Young. And it's Baines in at the center, locking down the middle. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Young. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Siakam against Durant, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brooklyn on defense. Now, here's Anunoby. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 21 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that one falls for Young. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Irving. Passes it to Durant. The kick out to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. He's got 22.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Baines passes it to Van Vliet. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Irving surveying the floor. And a deep three from Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Down low, Young shoots it. Again, Toronto.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
But they'll get another chance. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 11 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Now the pass to Baines to the inside. Young. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside, KD. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Toronto calls timeout. Dinwiddie's checked in for James Harden. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Right wing. Lets a floater go. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night. Nets trailed by 8. Young with the steal. Pass to Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
KD drives in. Good D by Siakam.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Irving for three, and the Nets miss again. Toronto working the ball around now, and that one good. Van Vliet's got 10 points in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Young for three, hits it from three-point range. He's got 29 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Young against Irving. Pass to KD. And they get it. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
And it's Young finishing it off.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 25 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Durant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 15.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
On the wing, Harris. Outside Jordan. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Pocket 6. The kick out to Irving. Jacks up a 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Passes it to Van Vliet. He feeds it to Young. He can't get it to go. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Out to Harris from downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Irving for 3. And Baines pulls it down. Raptors leading by 13. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 27 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And on the way from Irving for 3, drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And that one falls for Young. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for Harris. And on the away from Irving for three. A shot off that time, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Lowry, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
KD's checked in for Brooklyn.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
It's up a three. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors leading by 17. Young from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Ken Burch is checked in for Aaron Baines. Looking to end the run, and the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
To the middle, here's Young, and it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 20. Dinwiddie with it. Lowry picks him up. Irving, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the Nets shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. The feed to Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Boucher finds Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Young. He has 38 in the game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Buries it down low. Irving's got 40 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That free throw good from Young. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 17. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off. Timing his release beautifully off the pass.
Nice. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Young for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
He swipes the ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside Durant. And KD throws it down.
You know, watch settle for the layup. When you're this close, Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Birch kicks the line. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Misses from close range. There's the steal. Here's Trent. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Trent's got 7.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Irving dishes to Griffin. It's deflected. Left side, Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Over Trent. No good from the wing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors taking a 19-point lead into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Brown. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And it's Young finishing it off.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
No good from outside. Toronto leading by 20. Back to Young. The shot misses. Griffin with some nice D. Brown outside. Over Boucher. He shoots again, and it's blocked. Fast break Toronto. Young with the ball. Lowry finds Young. And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Irving. They get it back. And it's Durant missing. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Durant. And Harris subbed in for Bruce Brown. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And Lowry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Young for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. For the 3. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will come the other way. Inside, here's Siakam. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Jordan kicks to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
outside Jordan. Harden the pass to Irving. Takes a three. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. The pass to Trent. Harden against Young. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now Irving. Pass to Harden. From deep three-point range, Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Pass to Harden from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here's Young from the... And another one falls. Amazing.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Harden kicks to Irving. Offline with his three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Siakam. On its way from Young for two. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. Johnson, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And good! There's another.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Johnson goes in. On the wing, Harden. And the jam by Harden.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
Free throw good from Harden. Young with the ball. To the paint. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Johnson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. They get it again. Claxton with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Outside Flynn. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Passes to Harden. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Johnson, the pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Shot clock reset for the Nets.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Young, no good. The Nets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And stolen by Flynn. Young drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The Nets making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Young from the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The pass to Claxton. Pass to Shamit. Now here's Johnson. Fires it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Toronto working the ball around now. Young hits it again. Wow.
His scoring tonight, just mind-blowing.
And he's nearing first all-time in scoring in a playoff game. Unbelievable. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Can't connect from short range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Johnson kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shamit. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Hayes. And taken away by Johnson. Johnson against Young. Green, the pass to Claxton. Johnson, a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The kick out to Young. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Johnson outside. Claxton, the pass to Shamit. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Toronto.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Champ.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Now, here's Shamit, covered by Hayes, and it's Shamit missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the Nets with possession. From deep, Johnson frames the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Passes it to Young, and it's Hood in the corner. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shamit. Lays it up off the glass.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Hood dishes to Young. Birch the pass to Young to the right side. Lets the three fly. No good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed.
Look at my stats. Look at my stats. Just look at my stats. I'm crazy.
Being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Guys, you provide and put on lineup rotation decision you got through. Oh, we get to now we get to do now. I mean, this is fine. I mean, look at this. You won the game tonight. Thanks, homie. I guess there's a look at the playout tree. We went in. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching it. We will see you next time. Bye bye.